What we're going to do here is welcome our next scholar, Kyros Shen, who's going to give us a talk entitled Improve Police Lineups, Filler, Similarity, and Lineup Size.
Since the 1990s, DNA testing has overturned 375 wrongful convictions, about 70% of which involved eyewitness misidentifications. I believe many of you all have watched Law & Order or Criminal Minds before. The police find the suspect, and then they make the suspect stand among some other people. Then they ask the eyewitness, who's the person you saw? This is called a lineup, an eyewitness memory test frequently used by the police. Improving police lineups can not only help us reduce the number of false convictions, but also increase the number of correct convictions and catch more of those who are actually guilty. In a lineup, these other people, besides the suspect, are called fillers. Fillers play important roles in the making of a lineup. The field already knows that having fillers is better than not having them. A procedure where only the suspect is shown to the witness without the fillers is called a show-up. A lineup is better than a show-up because the witness can look at both the suspect and the fillers and discount the overlapping features and only focus on the different features. This makes the task easier. In my research, I wanted to investigate whether a lineup would stay superior to a show-up when we use highly similar fillers. This is because the police sometimes believe if they use fillers that look more like the suspect than an average person, it will make the lineup more fair. We use the face morphing software to manipulate the similarity of the fillers. We'll have two conditions, mildly similar condition, where we morph 20% of the suspect onto the fillers, and a highly similar condition, we morph 60% of suspect onto the fillers. And for each similarity condition, we'll have 3 lineup sizes, 6-person lineup, 2-person lineup, and a show-up. And what did we find? To understand the result, recall that a good lineup should not only generate more correct IDs when the suspect is guilty, but also fewer false IDs when the suspect is innocent. But what if both IDs increase? This is simple. We collected how confident the participants were with their choices. We first plot the curves by including only IDs made with the highest level of confidence. Then we start including more IDs made with lower level of confidence till we include all the IDs. Now you can tell when we hold the false ID rate constant which procedure is better. In the mildly similar condition, almost all the lineup sizes are identical now. The benefit of having fillers has disappeared. And a highly similar condition, the lineup actually becomes the worst. This shows that using highly similar fillers actually damages the police lineup and makes it worse than a show-up. And the police should avoid using those fillers to make an lineup effective. Thank you.